Hello, 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 and welcome to the Lethal Lounge. We are going to try out some XCOM 2 today. Try something different out for the channel. I am mostly blind to this game. I've played a ton of the first one for PC. Again, that's many years ago, even for a reboot of the series. I did see some of this when it first came out, so I am slightly familiar with some of the newer mechanics, like the stealth here. You may have noticed I have skipped the tutorial and gone straight into it. Ironman is enabled, but I haven't been able to rename any characters just yet. Let's just see how we crack on. So we have the same cover system. The icon at the top of the screen, I assume, means we haven't been spotted by the enemy yet, which I think has been put in place as balancing. I'm going to keep calling it the first one. Obviously there are like really, I don't know if it's like 80s or 90s old XCOM on like floppy disk. The one prior to this one, I think this is the balance when you see an enemy sprite or model in the game and you'd go to approach it, and then it would get a cutscene every time and it gets the first attack on you, even though you knew it was there and to approach it. You entering its field of vision caused it to trigger its existence, and then it would get an attack or to replace itself, which made absolutely no sense. So I think that's why we have this stealth mechanic here. So I'm going to figure out just how that will cause the enemy to behave. I did just slightly skim over that we have an objective to place C4 here. That is all you are missing. Objectives at the top left: neutralize all enemy targets, plant ×4 charges on the monument. We have right now. I guess they're all just like a base non-class. So let's move Jack, which means they also all have the same weapon anyway, so it doesn't really matter about turn. I guess they all have fairly similar health and attributes.
I'm on the move.
I will say it looks a hell of a lot prettier than the first one. It is gorgeous. This is obviously running on ultra settings, but I don't think it's that demanding in this day and age anyway. So our options here, if I press RT, yeah, and then that goes through options. That's really strange. It's gonna take some getting used to with the controls here. This when this came out, unlike the first one, it didn't have native controller support. I don't know if it's recent, but they added it in post-release. So I don't know how intuitive it's gonna be. It feels okay, honestly. Like you wouldn't be able to tell if you didn't check the store page. But we are gonna go straight into Overwatch. I don't know if I need to now. So back in the old game, you used to have basically, it would be optimal to set 3 people out of your, let's say, squad of 4, 2/3 of your squad into Overwatch in a likely area, then send someone to trigger the enemy, which would then reshuffle themselves to gain advantage, and then you could possibly get a free Overwatch on them. I don't know how applicable it's going to be now that we have this new stealth mechanic. So I'm just going to play it safe and learn it that way around, as we do have Ironman on. When I lose, I lose.
That's affirmative.
You can probably... I'll dash. So another thing I used to do is do half of a movement. If nothing happens... Oh, hold on. How do we swing the camera around? That's an action. That's not. So these guys are just civilians, but they could then remove my stealth, I guess. What was that red action there? Try the red action part. Yeah, here. So I guess jumping through this window would alert them too. So we want to avoid the civilians at all costs. So if I stood here, they wouldn't see me, right? But if I stood in one of these squares, which seems a bit weird to me, but that's fine. It's just a bit nitpicky. Let's try and... How am I controlling it? Let's try and dash you into here.
Will do. These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Uh-huh. So they're our basic grunt, I suppose. Okay, I don't want to use you just yet. What else can we work with here? Oh god, this looks so much nicer than the first one. Which is an unfair comparison to make, but it really is so much more smoother feeling than the janky first one. Let's give them a turn. Do they just sort of go on a route then? The old ones never used to move around very much. I guess it'd be more viable to take them out before the C4, because if I pop that C4 and finish that objective, it's just going to alert everything. And I need to kill all enemies before I can leave. Who is closer than anyone? Let's go with you first. Let's move a little bit at a time.
Okay. -15, you're near the target position.
So I can currently attack. I have a 66% chance of doing 3 to 5, so our minimal damage, the very minimum we can do if we hit, will kill. It's a more than 1 in 2 chance of hitting. Weapon range plus 1%. I'm just looking at the bottom left here, so we have the fire weapon icon, obviously. To the left, weapon range plus 1%. Crit 40%, flanking target. So I guess because I'm that's either a bonus because I'm still in stealth, or a bonus because I'm getting the first attack. It counts as a flank. I don't really need a crit, so that feels kind of wasted. Let's not attack with them just yet and leave them there. Let's try and get everyone in on the game first. I'm gonna bring you in. Can you switch to pistol? Back then it used to be X. Overwatch. No. Okay, that's different. That's fine though. Good. So the pistol used to be a like a really accurate low damage weapon. I don't know if you had to reload it as much as you did. I think that was a perk to it, but probably just remembering bollocks, to be honest with you. Let's get you here. So what I'm planning to do here is get everyone on Overwatch. Overwatch being a state where you stay still with your gun ready, and anything walks within your line of sight, you attack them as they move. It's more of a reactive shot. But if you trigger it after your own shot, you can get bonus attacks. So let's see how this plays out. Is it A to confirm? Lovely.
Target eliminated.
Do they immediately know where I am? I don't know how this stealth works. We're still concealed. Oh, okay, revealed. Yeah, okay, it does. It does. It's almost like whoever goes first initiates the combat then. But they didn't move. Huh. Huh. That's within our dashing. We're gonna have to dash anyway, regardless. Actually, no. Is that free?
Orders confirmed. On the move.
45. Oh, we're the only one who can reach. We'll go in Overwatch.
Scanning.
Yeah, like this. Oh god, it looks so good. Especially when your character's hidden behind a billboard. And it works straight away. Promotion earned. Okay, sweet. And the next. Ah, unlucky. Damn. Damn. Hey, Mr. Catboy. Thanks for tuning in, man. Hope you're doing well, mate. So you still have a free movement. Nearest enemy is gonna go. Oh, he's gonna go straight for. I don't even know what the names are yet. 'Cause I'm not renaming them yet. You can go straight here, and hopefully that's a clear line of sight. So X can switch weapons unless that's a reload icon. It's only 41%. Oof. Yeah.
Target neutralized.
Nice. Satisfying. 2 promotions. 1 girl, 2 promotions.
Roger that.
Let's just try it.
Ready to rock.
Oh, that is reload then. Hold on, have I lost health? Did I even? Oh yeah, there's blood everywhere. I didn't even see myself get fucking shot. Am I playing it? We don't have any medics yet, so maybe it's better to just hunker down. Is there full cover? Yeah, let's go full cover here.
Moving.
And then sit in Overwatch for now.
Scanning.
Stay safe, soldier. Stay safe. That's within dash range, sadly.
Understood. Moving
I'm
out.
not on a time limit, so I don't have to worry about placing a C4 straight away, at least.
Overwatch.
Oh, nice. And the alien's turn, the enemy's turn, is just done. In XCOM 1, it would take fucking ages. You'd like have to hear them walk around, and if they did at all, it just took ages. Sluggish. Kind of killed the pacing a little bit. Still not triggering anything now. I don't want to press too far, because all of a sudden I'm just going to get squashed. Oh, full cover though. I can hear an alarm going off. Is that just a cosmetic thing or something I should disable? And it's only playing over here too. Oh, yeah, okay, here. Can I attack this? I think we hack them with like drones later. Just leave that alone for now.
Moving on target location.
You're still full health, so you're cool to move. Let's get in as close as we can to this detonation site.
Moving to Overwatch.
really don't like moving him forward on
That's affirmative.
2 pips of health. Civilian is running away. Can I interact with him in any way to like help him? No. Aight.
Overwatch. On the move.
Seems like a weird route to take.
Got it covered.
Yeah, they're just on parole then. Parole? Patrol. Oh, he's red.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the
Oh, shit.
We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or
Come on, yes! Oh, it's not a kill though. Oh, he's got double the health. That is scary. And he's in range of 2. Still full health. Come on, yes! My boy. What? Oh! I'm used to, again, I'm going to keep referring to the first one. If you saw a unique, like, little dynamic camera angle, it was a guaranteed shot or kill. Tricked me. Come on, man. Yes!
Target eliminated. Got something over here.
Promotion earned. Handing them out. Not at all. But you're so low on health. Let's put you in Overwatch. Like that. That's how it used to be. But I guess sometimes they can still show them just to throw you off a bit. There's still one dude left. One Advent. I should start calling him. Fuck. Damn. Oh fuck, I forgot about the panicking system. Hey, hey! Oh, come on. That could have been a good little turnaround. He is getting the willies, isn't he?
Rolling.
Only 32%. He has been shot by about 4 people. Oh, there's loot over there. Okay. Do I have to just be in its range? Is that how that works? It's got 2 more turns to be collected anyway, so let's try. Jesus. Oh my god. This Advent is invincible. No one's on Overwatch either. Shit. I'm not going to complain if he gets to miss like that too. It's kind of fair. Hey to Topfen, if I'm saying your name correctly. If you're okay, buddy. Is that another new Advent? Oh, no, sorry. It just felt like a new part of the map when I looked back there. I really want to collect these components. I feel like they're super important. Why has it gone grey now? It was yellow?
On my way.
What would happen if I... Oh, okay, it's just the shading because of the perception of the character. Hair trigger. Okay. Cool.
Object secure.
Let's bring that camera back around. Let's bring you to here.
Closing on target position now.
Someone has got to be able to deal with this guy. Oh my god, no! Dude.
Rock and roll.
Oh, what does reload and attack on the same turn? Oh, maybe it's instead of movement as well. I'm sure it used to take up your whole turn. Oh, that's really good.
Nailed it.
Reloading was such a penalty in the old one.
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted.
Oh,
on the
okay.
double.
So if I'm quick enough, there won't be any backup or reinforcements. I need to use my D-pad. Overwatch. Plant X4. Oh, I thought that meant times 4. I need 4 different squad members to put it down.
Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point.
Rendezvous.
Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating.
Am I not right there? Not to nitpick, but did I not? Wait, I thought I meant to go to an extraction. Oh, I'm not going to complain. Fine, we only lost 1 dude. A successful tutorial, one may say. Successful shot percentage, average damage per attack. The lowest damage. Constantine seems to be the MVP. Returning to base. Hey to Armin QP and the Seed as well. Thanks for tuning in, you squires, you sodding legends. I am, however, going to take him out. Hey, Magical Doctor! We'll see you in a bit either, mate. Excellent timing, so I'm about to make myself a brew. Put your feet up for a moment, mate. I'll just leave this running in the background. Don't mind me. Pop a light as well, because it is so dark for the afternoon. Don't know if you're in the UK yourself, but it is gloomy today, mate. Head all the way to the kettle to boil. Yeah, okay, dude. Catch you in a second. Sorry about the poor timing. What have we got here?
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
So I think they're the dudes that can disable those like alarm towers, like alert towers. Aid protocol specialist. Command your gremlin to move to a friendly target. It grants that target a bonus to defense, so it's the old support class. Then instead of smoke, you have a drone. It'll start at the next player turn. Okay. So is it an extra unit, or does it like replace his action? We'll have to see. Kettle's just boiled, so I'll go and grab that in a sec.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit.
Oh, yeah, there's a melee class in this, that's right.
While engaging enemies at close range.
Ah, sick. It looks like a giant badass as well. Attack an enemy within movement range with your sword. I hope it does like massive fucking damage or accuracy for the risk of like the gamble of getting in so close. me a second, guys. Sorry about this. Just treat myself to a little brew. Sort me room out. How are you doing, mate? How are you doing, Magical Doctor? It is always nice to see you come back just to say hello for a minute. It's always a pleasure. Okay, so health, mobility, aim, will. I wonder if will is a statistic to combat panic. Ability info. Okay, you can trigger the slash ability by placing the movement cursor over the enemy. A ranger can perform a dash move using both dashes. Okay. And still trigger a slash. Oh, what? Huh. You got homework. Oh man, what for? Is like what subject? Is that the right word to use? Like, what particular class is that for? Math, science, sexual education.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever.
Oh hell yeah! Actually, I've never been a fan of algebra. Oof, it's like turning math into language to me. That at least early game, I was never a fan of explosive type weapons because you destroy the materials that you need to harvest. Late game, it's extremely helpful when there are, again, I don't know what type of enemies are in this, but like, I think they were called brutes, like really tank types that would rush you down as soon as you attack them. So you need to burst them down to 1 health immediately. Again, that was the bazooka or rocket launcher. This is, again, so much has changed. It's all assumption based for me. Launch grenade. The grenadier uses a launch grenade. The grenadier uses a grenade launcher to fire grenades rather than throwing them, so that's a greater range and grenade capacity. Okay. We'll have to see. Yeah, maths was never my strong point. In the retail that I work with at the moment, our checkouts don't allow us, it doesn't give you the answers to the amount of like cash coming in and the change. You have to do it with mental arithmetic. So I'm good at like simple addition and stuff, but Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Do people still play Xenoverse 2 now that DB Fighters is out? Yeah, I know, you're constantly reminding me to play Zelda, and I love the game. You can probably tell by the time when you were watching me actually play it, I was genuinely enjoying it, you know. But just this year is crazy for video games. Every 2 weeks there's something new that I want to play. I will come back to Zelda, I promise you. It's just, there's just such a backlog of shit that I'm fascinated by. Like, I had no intention of playing XCOM 2, but it's free for the weekend on Steam right now, and it's £25 off. It's down to 10 quid. It's like an hour's work. I may as well just get it. It's fine. Oh, go on, go on. You have the stage floor while I have my brew. Trying to get the master bike. Oh, I know what that is. Isn't that for doing 100% completion with all DLC included? It's a Breath of the Wild item, right? Because I think you can actually ride that in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe now, I think. So I remember watching the not Nintendo Direct, was it E3? I think they announced it there on stage, and everyone was like, what the fuck? It's Link on a fucking motorbike. What is the requirements? I'm sure you have to 100% the entire game as its reward. Judging by how easily you destroy Lionels, I'm pretty sure that's not too taxing for you personally. Oh, do the divine. Oh, so before Ganon. So they're still making Ganon the last objective. That's pretty smart. Do all the divine beasts, the 4 major bosses, then the DLCs, and then you can have it, I guess. Isn't one of the DLCs like pure combat trials as well? That shit must be so much fun. Yeah, I've never even been to Hyrule Castle. Never been. Not even like toyed with the idea. The playthrough that you were watching me do, that was my, I want to say, second serious playthrough. I did one where I beat 2 Divine Beasts, then I got to the Master Sword and its requirement, and I dumped every single upgrade into stamina. I didn't want to respec. I wanted to just do more shrines and get the... does it matter about spoiling it? It's not really a spoiler. You need a certain amount of health before you can like really claim the Master Sword. So I never even used it yet. As you can probably tell by the stream playthrough that I'm doing, I'm only doing health so I can get it as soon as possible. Let's do the 4 Divine Beasts, then 1 DLC. Oh, right, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I will come back to it. Like, I'm sure you got the impression that I was enjoying the game. I wasn't, like, getting sick to death of it. It's just kind of, like, crazy. I say I spend 2 to 4 hours max a day at streaming, and I've got a million things that I want to play. So it's kind of like squeezing in what I'm going to have the most enthusiasm for. Made a bit of a mistake, I'd say, personally, on my own fault, playing too much Pokemon Nuzlocke. I got really burnt out on it, and I wasted like 2 weeks playing the stuff. That's going to be ongoing, but I'm going to come back to that in a while. I'm really sucked into Crosscode right now. That game is fantastic. I think you'd enjoy Crosscode, actually, Magical Doctor. So I will play the game in a moment. This is just a little coffee break. Crosscode plays very much like an old style Zelda, you know, the same kind of combat, almost as Breath of the Wild, but top down in pixel art. Yeah, man, you're obsessed with Zelda though. You are representing that game series. I'm interested, you said, oh, fair enough, man, fair enough. I'm interested you said Xenoverse 2, by the way, and not Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Xenoverse is like a 3D arena fighter, like a Naruto fighter, right? Like how the new Hero Academia and the Killer Kill games are going to be. Rocky Ferguson killed... oh, he didn't just sort of go into decommission, he just actually died. Maybe I was supposed to revive him in the middle of the fight. That is a shame. Oh, I don't know if you're familiar with XCOM. But I put in the title, I'm going to be naming all of these troops after followers such as yourself. So I'll try not to let you die. It's an adventurous one, but it's super fun. I'm not massively knowledgeable on Dragon Ball Z. I watch a fair bit of anime. Like right now I'm watching the new JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Hero Academia just finished. I'm catching up on Overlord. But Dragon Ball Z, I left it too late to start watching it, and I can't just jump in at Super, which is the one that's airing right now, right? So I tried starting from the original Dragon Ball to start from the beginning and catch up, and I was like, oh my god, there's so much to see. It's really good, but it's committing time, man. It becomes a job. What have we recovered? So the hair trigger is what I got from the ground. Yeah, of course you can. I don't think my bot will remove it. I've disabled most options. It should work. Try it and see what happens. It won't ban you. If at the very worst, if the bot is on right now, it'll just say no. But you'll still be able to post. I'm sure I disabled the option though. You should be okay. Find out for me. Yeah, cool, that worked. I won't watch it right now because all my audio isn't through a headphone, so it'll just blast and echo through the microphone. But I'll leave it in the chat and I'll watch it after I've streamed, okay? Hair trigger. When firing a soldier, there's a 5% chance that the shot will not cost an action. Ooh, it's only 5%, but if that's free to equip, that is huge. Okay. So we have our old base, but it's massive. What is that? Is that like a trailer for Xenoverse 2? Because that's actually on the Switch now as well, I believe. Oh, nice one. Yeah, I'll check it out after I've streamed, but again, I don't want to play any audio. It'll fuck everyone's ears right up.
Something of a miracle worker.
Getting the Avengers' power back online was a miracle. I'm not entirely sure how he deciphered their system, but we'd still be half buried in the sand if he hadn't. He gave everything he had to get the ship running. But he didn't live long enough to see it fly.
We owe you both a debt of gratitude.
You can honor his memory by using this ship to destroy the aliens.
So her dad was the engineer NPC from the previous game. He was so old in that one, I'm not surprised he's kind of snuffed it. So research is our go-to. Are these all just...
Commander, to the
Okay, so we have to tunnel them to become power conduits and satellites probably. Bridge. Oh, this, even just this, even though it's of a higher graphical fidelity, it runs so much better than the first game. My god. Bro, my custom character versus my brother's custom character, he's 95 and I'm 79. Are they... When you say 95 and 79, are they level differences? Like, if they are levels, if he's level 95 and you're 79, has he got like... Does it have an RPG leveling system? He has more maximum health, more damage, more defense. And you have less, but just by strategy alone, or like better timing of parries and stuff, you won anyway? Am I understanding? As a guy who's never even touched the game for a second. Living quarters, commanders. What's the difference between the commanders and the living? Oh, that'll be like a threshold. Threshold? Yeah.
Commander, to the research lab.
Alright, okay, fair enough. Okay. You win.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I've just
Reworked
done
your
this totally
repulsors
wrong.
with some of the parts I salvaged from your old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover.
You a gremlin?
It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were
Cute.
probably expecting to see my father.
I do
And all
find
that's
it
happened,
a little
I'm
bit
guessing Central didn't tell
awkward
you
that the all these like
He's
pre-made cut, it's not
gone.
pre-rendered, but pre-made
Dad
cutscenes
gave
are just slapped.
everything he had to get us this far.
I don't know if they're from a
This
console
entire
version,
ship
but they're like locked
is
at
his
30
life's
FPS for
work.
no reason, because they're all
We
clearly
know
in
he
engine.
would
They're not
have
like
loved to show you around the
CGI.
place himself.
I don't understand why you can't just unlock that
He used
to
to talk about
the
you a
user's
lot.
hardware.
You can be
'Cause the
sure
game
I'm
runs
ready
better
to
than the
finish
stuff
what he
that's
started. Might not
less
look it,
taxing. It doesn't make
but
sense to me.
here, I can fabricate pretty much
Oh, so you've
anything
gone
you
from
come
more
up
like
with.
your custom character is more of a
And with a
glass
little
cannon
more
build, I
help.
suppose. Then
Well, you'd be
it focuses
amazed
just raw
what I can
output
do.
rather than sustainability.
It was an honor.
And if you rush down, I
to
guess you
meet
beat health anyway.
Commander.
Oh, that's a good coffee. Hi, man. We got a huge cutscene for one, but not the other. Bit odd. Assign research now. Oops. Modular weapons. It takes 3 days, 3 days, and 5 days. So we need defense, and that looks like it's going to add some kind of defense. That's like an undervest or some kind of garment that increases defense. That'll be damage, and that'll be thing. Having successfully conducted the traumatic procedure required to remove the chip implanted by Advent, we now have the opportunity to study the inner workings of the device to gain a better understanding of their motivations. Huh. The traumatic procedure required to remove the chip implanted by Advent. So Advent are the alien race that have taken over the humans. This sequel, interestingly, assumes you got the bad ending. So the bad ending where you get game over is actually canon to the story now. Sorry, I have 85 health, then... I have like 85 on health, he has max, and I have 100 damage, he's 85. Oh, okay, so it's kind of like you have a certain amount that you can have. You've dumped into damage, less health, he's dumped into health, less damage. It's a War Master. I have the Spirit Bomb, then Super Kamehameha. See, I'm familiar with the names of the moves at least. I'll have to check out the trailer and get more of a flavour of the game. So, does that imply that all civilians have the Advent chip to be controlled or be subservient to the aliens, to the Advent? And we've removed one? It was probably in the intro and I just fucking skipped through it. Not that arsed. Hybrid materials cost 2 corpses, which we got. The Advent bodies we recovered so far are shielded by a fascinating combination of materials, some more common than others. By studying the underlying alien technology, our research could lead to vast improvements to own our equipment. Wait, shouldn't that say to our own? No wonder that threw me off. That feels like it's the wrong way around. And modular weapons. The magnetic rifles, that sounds cool, used by Evans' forces are incredibly complex weapons. The rifles themselves self-destruct when the original operator dies. With little effort, we're able to use any recovered parts to improve our soldiers' own weapons. Let's go for defense first, because we pretty much died in 2 attacks. And they're both 3 days anyway.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating.
Okay, so there is an actual like hard limit on how high a statistic can go in Xenoverse.
If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe.
Oh, I'm actually missing the major thing I just tried to answer myself.
My tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and
speed up
resources to me,
research.
I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander. I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Cool, in 3 days. Right, so max 100% on everything. But he was saying, and I was saying, he was Super Saiyan, God Super Saiyan, and I was Future Super Saiyan. I didn't know that thing existed. I've heard of Super Saiyan, God Super Saiyan. Fucking hell, that's hard to say more than once. That's the current, like, maximum level that they can get to in the anime, right? Again, my trivia of Dragon Ball is like completely passively taken from my friends and podcasts that I hear. I don't ever like seek out information of it, so I don't know much about it. I've never heard of Future Super Saiyan though. I've heard of SSGSS. I know what that is. So we don't have any scientists yet. We are researching, that's fine.
Although
We're not engineering anything yet.
Expectations as to the limited resources and facilities available to me on board the Avenger, I have to say, it's taking some getting used to. Even with the ship's dampening field, frequent turbulence and the occasional evasive maneuver make it difficult to conduct experiments of any notable sensitivity. I may have to adapt my research techniques to maintain efficiency under these conditions.
What can I do for you, Commander?
Oof, there's a lot of dialogue to let happen. Build items, we need med packs desperately. Instant build, oh thank you.
With a few supplies, I can
Oh, and it's just called supplies now and not alloy. Why not? Why the fuck not? So we have 175, I'm just gonna call it quid. Because even your income is called supplies, that's quite funny. So it's only 35. Does it expend on use and I have to buy another one? Ooh, flashbang. Flashbang grenade disrupts and disorients enemies in a very large radius, inflicting significant offensive penalties. Ooh. And okay, so reduce attack or reduce accuracy, I guess. Huh. Oh, but that will be an instant effect, whereas that will like leave an area to hide in. Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan is stronger than Future Super Saiyan. Yeah, he was going as hard as he could, and I wasn't even trying. Oh wow, that's some balancing going on there, isn't it? So he was a more capable version. You were less capable, but because of your damage in comparison to him, with the way you'd built the custom character, you could actually outperform him anyway. So I'm going to build one of each of these. 2, 3. Feels good. Oh, that was very expensive, actually. Maybe should have done that. Build facilities. That usually costs. Oh, you get. This used to cost money. Now I get them. Huh.
Commander, I'm going to need more help on the engineering team before I can start clearing out some of these other rooms.
But the price now is that you need engineers to do it. Power relay. Can't do the others yet anyway. Wait, how does that cost 3, but it gives... Every facility aboard the Avenger requires power to remain operational. Building relays will increase the total power output, allowing... Okay. That's going to cost our last 80 supplies, but we are going to need it. I'm going to hold out on that. Oh, it takes 12 days, though. We're only using 6 of our 12. No, we'll be okay for now. Just hold out.
I saw Tigan muttering to himself in one of the corridors.
Recruit, because I think we only have 3 left. Oh, no, we got loads here. Right, so this is where we rename. Yep, I had Max. Is that key? The KI letter that, is that key for, like, that's usually associated with monks. I have max key and stamina, so I could outpower him, and I kept on doing stamina breaks so he couldn't get away. So is stamina used for escaping, like literally like running, but I suppose you're flying around in Dragon Ball? And if you if you attack the stamina instead of health, you have nothing to escape with. Sounds entirely like you based it more on strategy. And your poor brother got dealt a shitty hand. How do I rename? So select, customize, there we go. First name. So how do the names display in game? So I want to call this dude the Magical Doctor, but do I make his first name the and then surname Magical Doctor? Would that work? Let's try it out. I can always rename until it works anyway. So I don't know how it will display in game. This is going to be a bit janky because I'm using a keyboard to type but a controller to go through. Magical Doctor. We have our first custom user. What? You can do way more with them. What the fuck? That's what we need. Nickname. That would work. You can actually write the biography. Are you kidding me? I need to write up a biography for your character about playing Xenoverse with your brother. There are concerns among the resistance regarding speculation that several recent recruits escapees of the blah blah blah. Okay, you know what? Fuck this. Don't need birth dates and shit. What to write as your bio? Well, the problem is, I'm gonna do this about followers, and I don't know enough to form a whole paragraph about everyone that uses the chat. Now I'm going to leave this alone because I don't want to be unfair. If I did something about you, it would be unfair to not do it about the rest, and I need them there actively to ask them. So until I have something for everyone, I'll leave that as it was. Are you from the UK? Do you mind saying? I'm happy to just leave it as it is. US. Oops. I'm assuming if you're doing homework at this hour, then it's probably from the UK. It was US, so I'll leave it for now. I don't know if you're male or female. It just changed even though I thought I selected male. Props. I'm not going to spend too long doing this. You're from Australia. Holy shit, I had no idea. Is it super early for you right now then? It's 4:10 in the afternoon for me in the UK. Let's give you some props just to make you stand out a little bit. You're a doctor. What's the closest thing to a... what's our support class? We need to make you the support class because you're a fucking doctor. So he's a squaddy. Where's our support dude? Specialist. You need to be the specialist. Let's take that name off, sorry. I'm gonna make you someone else. Hold on, it's all coming back to me. Let's make this dude Kyoto, our first dude from the chat. I moved to the USA from Australia. Okay, dude, never mind. I don't mean to interrogate you. It's fine. Let's just call this dude just Kyoto and not give him a surname, I guess. Can you leave it blank? No. Ooh. Got him Kyoto. How to deal with this? I'm gonna call him no, I can't do that. What I need to do is I need to find out in the next battle what shows up in the actual battle. Kyoto Kakarot. Isn't that a character from Dragon Ball, Kakarot? I'm trying to think what will be relevant to Kyoto. I haven't spoke to him in a good while. He loves Dark Souls. What would be a good Dark Souls related name as a surname for him? Kyoto Ashen. That'll do. I know he's in the UK, that's for sure. And he is male. So that's our first one. Let's quickly... I want to give everyone some kind of props that he stand out immediately, like a visual cue when you look at the screen. Oh, there's Kyoto. Delta... anything sort of... Yeah, let's give him a little scarf. Do for now. Weapon pattern, face paint. Wow, there's a lot of options now. This was like really minimal in the first game. That looks cool, that'll do, it's fine. So don't go too much into it. His name's always been in blue for us. Let's give him some blue. Yeah, that's a Kyoto colour if I ever saw it. Blue and white. Wait, where's that going? How white can we get? Yeah, that's Kyoto for you. Voice, American English, yeah, okay. Actually, it needs to be British or Asian, because of the name. French, German, Jesus Christ, they went all in. So the first game got a lot of complaints that no matter what you put, everyone had, there was like 2 voice actors for the entire game. So you'd have like an African American, Caribbean, Asian person who just sounds like Joe from fucking American football. It's really fucking obtuse.
Roll it out.
That'll do nicely, that's fine. Do we need to save it to character pool? I don't think so. Okay, that's our first dude. Specialist, this will be yourself. Customize, character info. So before you use the... Fucking hell, 1 second. The rabbit always drops a fucking water bottle and it just goes everywhere. Ethel, you're a dingus. Come on. You absolute muppet. Come on. No, not me, the bottle, you little shit. There you go. Yep. She is such a little attention whore. You want to be pink. Pink is fine with me, sunshine. There. You're down one. Magical Doctor. I have a feeling we're gonna bump into an actual healing class, but I mean, you can be a future tech doctor. Biography, nationality, Australian. Can you have that as Australian? I don't know. Yeah, you can. Cool. No, that's our fucking Argentina, Ben. The magical doctor, Australian male, and then we customize. props. Now we need to find something medicine related. Don't think there is anything. Let's give you a backwards ball cap. Yeah, buddy. Can we change the colour of that? Upper face, lower prop. Sorry, bear with me. Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm gonna, even if it doesn't fit with the theme, I want to make it at least stand out so I know straight away who's who. Can I actually see the legs? Okay, sound. That's fine. Yeah, because you'd be carrying all kinds of little devices and trinkets and what have you. Upper face prop. My god, there's so many. That's the word I was looking for the other day when I was talking about sunglasses. Aviators. Fuck. Now that is doctorate. Look at that. That is a man who has studied algebra. Look at that. XCOM bandana. Nah. Nah. Now where are the colours? Face hair colour, main arm colour. Okay. Let's make you variations of. I want to make it pink and red because what I'm going by is how the text looks in the chat. It'd be handy to know if everyone else sees the same colour, because it would keep you kind of in theme. Sometimes you're in blue though, actually. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go with pink and red. Do you want a hot pink or like a more softer colour? Because there's that kind of like blended pink, or there's a really harsh pink. Let's do the red first. Give you a moment. No, I can meet you halfway. That's some pink right there. So what's this here? Brightest pink. Okay, he's all in. He's all in. He's not. Look at this. Oh wow. That is actually brighter. Yeah, that is the brightest pink we can get right now. Do we have Australian accents here? I'm sure I saw it. Yeah.
More hybrid. Roger that. Good to go. Got it. Moving. Rolling out. Location confirmed.
Yeah. What? There's attitudes to unlock later too? Good shit. Okay, I'm happy with that, dude. You have a beard. Tough shit. It looks amazing. We have Magical Doctor. Who else to make? Who's been stopping by? I need to make Sarge. I spoke to him last night. He's just started streaming, actually. He could be our great. He'd be better as our result class because he loves racing games, and that's more like speed themed, at least. Let's make Listrum our Grenadier then. Although that's a girl. Let's make this Amelie. This will be nice and easy. Cool thing is I got him. I've been outside your house for the past 4 hours, Magical Doctor. I know everything about you. Don't you worry about me. Zero keys. I'm just literally flitting between 4 devices just to press the down key. Emily Inc. Female. I love it when a game lets you just use your different devices without having to switch between options. It just works straight away. Going from like keyboard to mouse to controller, no faffing around. Face, we can change the hair. Oh, that's not. Oof. Be too formal with this. She does mostly have her hair in a bun, to be fair. Where have we got it? Oh, that's some Amelie ink hair right there. Let's go with that. Hair color. That is saturated as fuck. That's as close as you're getting, really. Let's leave all this alone. She likes Halloween and autumnal colours. Let's give her pumpkin. And purple. Yeah, she'll be well happy with that. I don't know what the preview button would be on this, so...
I'm all over it. Moving out. Moving out. Getting it done.
That'll have to do. There's no extremely well-spoken version, so that'll have to do. Why is her skin colour so dark? There we go. Yeah, that'll do. We have Amelie ink sorted. Now we just need 1 or 2 more for a full team right now. Oh, I should make myself. Do you think? I'm not. Oh, sorry. I just realised what that means. Yeah. Then I have been stalking the wrong dude. Sarge, that's who we need. Do we have Ranger Specialist? Oh yeah, so that's Kyoto. I want to make Sarge, but he kind of needs to be our kind of rushdown. Wait, is Ranger the sword dude? Yeah, he's got a sword. He's got a hilt on his back. Huh. I will hold out on naming Sarge. We'll wait until they have actual classes so we can at least try and personalise them a bit. So we'll roll with these guys for now. We don't need to recruit anyone else. Memorial.
What we can to honor our fallen soldiers.
So late.
It's not much, but it gives our people a chance to pay their respects.
So bridge is the shortcut to the next stage.
Commander.
Yeah. Cool.
Good to
this
see
game's
you on your
shaping up
feet
quite
again.
nicely.
Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry. Not to mention
He was our boss
the
in the previous
military.
game as well, this dude.
And it's on us to take it all back.
Commander.
Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
So the only really negative side to this game and this type of game of its nature,
And continue our research, we can pass
you
time by
can't do
scanning
everything,
at sites
and it's
like this one.
really
On
stressful.
your order, we'll start our scans on the surrounding
Even the
area.
most optimal
Commander, one
route
of
will
our
sometimes
resistance
fuck you over.
contacts just tipped us off
You'll
to a
have
site
5
that may be
options of
worth
things to do. Go here and get this reward. Go here and prevent this country from being on fire. Follow the story because you have to. There is a time limit. Choose one and the other 2 are gone forever and speed up your game over happening. So you're constantly fucked. So all you have to do is, all you're left with is to try and just forget about it and just do as much as you can. It's really, really, it kind of goes against the nature of trying to do as best as possible because you know you can't. Right now it's on rails anyway, so don't have to stress too much. Destroyed convoy. Rumor from the a rumor, okay? Commander, after our recent success, members of the resistance in New India have brought us reports of activity that we may want to investigate. We have 4 days to check it out. We'll get supplies, which is money, which we need so desperately. Do it.
Avenger plotting new course.
So if I chose not now, I could have maybe gone somewhere else.
Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the
Scanning
area for
sites.
clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
What? So that's our HQ. A to gain intel. Or... I don't understand. So am I... That used to mean go to mission to receive this. But does this mean if I just scan it, will I just receive them for spending 4 days? 2... March 3rd... March 4th.
Not think I could have predicted this outcome.
Oh, that's our research done with because it's been 4 days. God, that's so much text. With limited resources available to outlift our troops, up until now they've had to make do with whatever makeshift armor Shen managed to piece together from the various scrap metals, relying on methods that might at least put indents in the paragraph so it's easier to read. The text is tiny. Relying on methods that otherwise seem outdated, we've developed means of producing a multi-layered nanofiber weave capable of withstanding direct impacts as well as any traditional armor without the added weight. Oh, fuck this, just tell me what it does. New item available. A light armor underlay derived from Advent armor. The vest can be worn with all XCOM armors to increase their soldier health. Yes, we need that. Oh, so alloys are still in the game, but we don't have any. Or any Illyrium, apparently. Let's do the weapons next.
That work begins immediately, Commander.
So now we go back to what we were doing. Oh, and that still has one more day to go. So I think this is going to give me money, supplies, for just checking it out.
Strategic resource located.
Huh. 62. Rumor Hunter. The remains of an outdated supply convoy sat in a disarray along the roadside after a apparent rocket attack. The trucks were still loaded with rice. Huh. I don't need any rookies yet.
Avengers plotting new course.
Oh shit, I was meant to go not now. That's actually taking time up. Although I guess I don't have anywhere else to go. Can I just go back and gain intel? Yeah?
Setting course for the Indian
I don't want any more
regional
rookies just
zone.
yet. They are absolutely necessary. But I want to try every feature out first.
As the resistance continues to grow,
We've acquired a new
better chance
target
of
for our
finding
guerrilla
openings to strike
operations
back
against Advent, Commander.
As
A
it
new
is,
target.
we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
Okay. Oh! So if you scan your base, you get potential areas and levels to go to instead now. Operation Half Dead Vengeance. Difficulty easy. Reward a fucking engineer. Yes. Look at the state of these guys. Oh man. So a grenadier absolutely does not need build items, make armor. Make utility. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm going to equip them with those med kits that we bought and those grenades. Confirm make utility items available. What? Confirm removal of all utility items from all soldiers not selected for current mission duty. Okay. And then nothing happened. Oh! So that's pulling them from everyone else. All I need to do is go to edit. Really? Fuck. Alright, load out. She got 2. Huh. Give you a med kit and a flashbang. Ah, nice. I can just switch between them. Let's get. Oh, so you have a gremlin and a smoke bomb as a support dude. And I guess you just have grenades. Yeah, that's fine. That works for me. So, I'm going to do this one mission. And then I'm going to call it, take a 10-minute break, and then I'm going to stream again straight away with crosscode. I've left my streaming today far too late, so I need to try and squeeze both in before, I want to say 6, 7 o'clock. I'm off again tomorrow, so I'll be doing a lot more streaming. I've got most of the shit out of the way today. So this is only a small one for XCOM today. Let's jump straight in there. At least we've got most of the squad built. God, they look like such fucking jackasses. And kind of got the ball rolling, you know?
Sky Ranger deployed.
Let's take out our first actual randomly generated mission.
In position to drop.
Team Lethal Lounge. Let's fucking have it.
Set up a data tap on the Advent network through an access point in this area. They've been retrieving data critical to the aliens' latest operation. Unfortunately, Advent picked up on the signal and are moving to destroy the emplacement. We need to move in and eliminate any hostile forces threatening that device.
They are some load times, eh? Whew. I love these like super saturated colours in such a gritty real world
We
location.
need to lock down the area and secure the device at all costs.
Data tap. Why? I thought we were just... What? I thought we were after like a specific enemy. Protect data protect it, okay. And kill all enemies. So, who have we got here? Magical Doctor, you're our support dude. We can use you as our recon, I think. Would make the most sense. That is just a normal car light. Nothing that a ways. Let's just go directly to the northwest then. How do we... Okay. Yeah.
Double time.
There's that royalty-free fucking wildlife sound effect we've all heard. Wow. The Wilhelm scream. We've got Amelie here, who's our grenadier. Wait, aren't you heavy weapons?
Running.
This is our new rookie, Sarah Sanders.
Affirmative.
Affirmative. Oh, there's a civilian in there. That is bad news. So I wonder, what I was going to ask is, why would a civilian always just give us away? But if every single person in normal modern society is installed with this advent chip, I guess it's like an automatic thing. So people walking on are just conduits almost. There is no way for me to progress down here without going into dash.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Let's thin out a little bit. You should be our recon because you have the slash thing, right? Oh, you do get a shotgun as well. Fuck yeah.
Covering now.
Nice. I don't want to thin out too much. Seems like a bad idea. You do not get much movement, do you? It's a bad place to go as well.
Headed in now.
Can I like send? Oh, we have what are they called? The generic aliens. What were they called in the old one? Sectoids?
They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Okay. Are we locked into this? Has it moved my... Okay, it just moved my cursor. Let's try and bring everyone in before we go for the attack. Because they haven't spotted it. Oh! One tile away, huh? That would be a dash. Not too sure how I feel about that. I'm really confused as to what we can do with that gremlin here. I'm going to try and bring him from the outskirt.
I'm all over it.
Our gremlins can attempt to access the advent network from here. We might be able to hack their systems and get an advantage. But be careful. If they detect us, things will only get worse.
Okay, so that would be like a hacking attempt, I suppose. What is your chance of hitting? 71. Okay. Oh, the health on you. Christ. What I'm going to do is... What I'm thinking is to put everyone in Overwatch and throw a flashbang, so if they try and leave it, they get immediately screwed by all the Overwatch. So let's, very quickly, put you in Overwatch, you in Overwatch. Oh, you've already dashed. Okay, and then we're going to throw the flashbang. Disorient all hostile targets in the affected area. Oh, can I only throw it that far? Oh, shit. Okay. Let's not do that then. And just fire weapon. It is a 71% chance. Oh, wrong button. Boom.
We're busted.
Now they should move. Look at that butt. Yeah, come on, let's have it. Ah, come on. Oh, I didn't equip that hair trigger either. Shit.
Enemy is still up!
And we all missed. Shit, damn. What? They're already just straight away attacking it?
Please, no!
Oh, fuck. Come on, let's have it. How did you miss? Oh, shit. Whew.
Hostiles coming in from the side!
Oh, so she's going for like a reactive shot or something then. They're already attacking the data. This is terrible news. So, how will this work? Oh my god, he can reach that? Damn! That is good! And it's got the armor either, so I have to reload it. Let's get you promoted. That's gross. Let's get in close first. He hasn't gone into Overwatch, so it's totally free to get it nice and cozy. That only. How is he so like well covered? Let's not shoot just yet. Ah, that'd be dashing though. Let's go here.
Moving to position.
The door is already open. 44%. Look at those glasses, man. How? How is none of this working? I'm not taking any chances here. I'm going to throw the flashbang in. I need to like find out if it gets expended on one use as well. Oh, this is totally different from before. I mustn't have activated it correctly. Oh, and it does specify hostile targets only.
Grenade out!
Why is that voice Scottish now? Nice. We really need to press forward though. We're in a bad position. It does have so much health, to be fair. Panic removed. Why have I not got like a button icon? What's that for? Oh, I was gonna say, what the fuck? We need our rookie to level up. Where are you? Sarah Sanders, you've calmed down. Now let's just seal the deal.
Advent troops here.
Oh shit. Okay. Can I? So it is still doing that bollocks from the first one at least. Guess just slightly less egregious. Can I have my turn now, please? I only moved there. Right, 84. This has to hit. Thank you. I like how his physics just go boop.
Target neutralized.
If he drops anything, I can loot it straight away as well. Let's let you climb up, actually. That'd be super good for our perception.
Heading there now.
Yeah, buddy. 50%. He's only got low health. Oh! Magical Doctor working his tricks.
Running dry.
What a hero. You really need to reload. And it does now only take up 1 turn. Kinda want to put you on Overwatch in case that sectoid comes in. He's only right there. Let's go here.
Heading to that location.
And go into... Ooh, actually... Nah, Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
You have got... Oh my god, your movement is fantastic.
Running.
Let's creep you around from the other side. Yes, come on, come on. Gonna clear a window. Yes! 6 damage. Let me just see how this works. Send your gremlin to an ally to a 20 defense for a turn. Instead, oh, we really need to reload. Let's move. Can we go even higher? No. Let's get the cover here. Reload. And wait the turn out for now. You desperately need to reload as well. So I don't want to move you in too close yet. It's an Overwatch for you. Oh god, we're all low on ammo. You've already earned your promotion, so I don't need to stress too much. Let's bring you here. We prefer to hunker down. I wonder... Oh, no. I guess I would already have the option to be able to slash if he was in range. Oh, he's there. Shit. We got quite... Yeah, 30% isn't that accurate, but let's try. A shotgun did that much from that distance.
Kill confirmed.
Oh my god.
Might be something we can use here.
What the fuck? Okay. So neutralize all enemy targets hasn't been completed, so that kind of spoils me that there must still be some enemies around. But I'm more than happy to dash all the way over to get those components.
Got it.
I want to test using the gremlin too.
Objective in range.
Civilian there.
-15, we've got a line on the target. Move to protect that gear at all costs.
Uh-huh.
I've got eyes on an admin position.
It's okay, they're just 2 basic officers.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
That voice needs to be changed.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Covering now.
Good copy. Moving on target. Scanning.
You can only really get cover from one area.
Moving on target location.
And the shotgun is not going to do fuck all. Well, it shouldn't do fuck all from here, but apparently it's super strong.
Got it
Let's go with
covered.
Overwatch to give them a chance to run closer to us. Whew.
I'm all right.
Their weapons destroy the environment. That's what we're looking for. Hell yes! Kyoto's so good! What is going on?
Enemies down. Looks like they called in backup.
Oh shit. Wait, did the civilians do that? Why?
Understood. Moving out.
Don't mind if I take that. Illyrium core and superior hair trigger. Fuck yeah. I'm tempted to run him back and try the gremlin out on this just for testing purposes. Yeah.
Moving out.
I was sure this mission was supposed to be eliminate a specific unit. Holy shit, it's so dark out. Oh, we got full cover here, actually. Action shot. 25%. Let's go with Overwatch instead.
Moving to Overwatch.
Kyoto. He was in desperate need of a reload, actually.
Affirmative, moving out.
But he's going into Overwatch because he's like the one-man army. Wow, reinforcements coming at the end of the turn that the flare was put down. Wow. I mean, hopefully they're just free XP to farm on. The only real issue you normally have in a mission is an actual physical time limit. Do it in 3 rounds. We can take our time here. Especially when you miss like that. Thank God for full cover. There's no way they're going to attack on the turn that they... If they're going to attack now, that means a flare goes down, a ship turns up, reinforcements arrive, and they move, and they attack. All at the same time without you being able to prepare for it. That would be crazy. Okay, so he can run here. Can I send out the gremlin? Yeah, there's a new thing here. A protocol hack. Remotely hack targets with your gremlin.
Hacking in.
Do I have any control on this? System override. Oh, okay. So, map alert. Failed hack will result in any nearby enemy groups. Okay, so that would be while he's still stealthed. We have a just over 50% chance to reduce the enemy's will, and a 16% chance to gain control of a random enemy. I'm gonna go on fail, feedback effect. Huh. I'll try it just to see, because I feel like I'm gonna fail this. I want to see what the feedback effect does to me. I wonder if it just disables the... Oh. Cool? I guess.
We're good to go.
So I thought the will stat, the actual attribute, affects like things like your panic. Can you do that to enemies now? That's super interesting if you can. 60%, that's a good chance. I'll take it. Yes! Oh shit, there's a dude right there. Damn. We have got to move fast.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Amelie is in danger. I could grenade, but it's such a waste. Oof.
Negative damage.
She is in such a bad position here. I don't like this at all.
Understood. Moving out.
Overwatch again.
I'm on it.
Nah. Amelie's gonna get fucked here. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I wonder if how much damage it incurs affects my reward. Like I'll get less supplies, for example. This is our hacker dude. Oh, this is when I could do with the supply, with the defense buff. Give it to Amelie. I can just do that from anywhere. That's so helpful. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, but it does kind of act as your movement too, huh?
I'm on the move.
Interesting. We still have 2 shots remaining, a 56% chance to hit. I can't really increase that any higher. I'm destroying all the environment behind, but not in front.
It's still moving.
We'll have to rely on that defense buff. Hold on. Hold on. No, you can't get in there. Doesn't actually provide any cover. There is not much I can do here without risking her life. I'm gonna bait them by standing here.
Moving to position.
I'm gonna overwatch just in case. Oh, we can reach someone with our sword. We are totally gonna do that. And I can choose from these 3 spaces, so let's not go in the same building as the enemy. Whoa, oh, we had overwatch on. I didn't realise that actually. God damn, that class is cool. I'd love to try a team of just those. Hey, Hunter Hippo. Nice to meet you, dude. Hope you're okay. Are you going for coyote up in there? Oh, shit. What are the odds of that happening? That is a crit from a mile away. So can I resuscitate him, or is he just out of the game? Let me just hover over him and see what it says. Oh, he's not even he's dead as fuck. Damn. That is disappointing. They're right next to me. It's only a 43% chance. Okay, good. That's one out the way.
No longer a threat.
Desperately gotta reload too.
Unspent.
Do I need to just stand next to it to recover it? Protect. Does protect just mean just kill every enemy and it's okay by the end of the game? Or do I have to actually, like, interact? Let's go here first, because this dude just crit. It's a little bit scary.
I'm on it.
I guess you can't really get in range anyway, so let's just bring you over here.
I'm all over it.
I got my anybody. Dangerous times we live in. Look at the environment around Amelie, this character here. She's just unshootable. Window gone, wall above window gone, desk unit fucking destroyed, stairs on fire. Oh my god, she's like Team America personified. 84% chance now, there's no way I'm missing this shot.
Locked and loaded.
Make me proud, bitch. Damn right. That's got to be the last dude now.
Enemy down.
Status
So we're
confirmed.
losing one person
All hostiles
every
are down and the area is
mission
secure.
so far.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
I need a new ranger. Most damage, Amelie Inc. Most attacks, Amelie Inc. Most under fire, Amelie Inc. That's fucking class. I guess Sarge can be our next ranger then. And we'll save Listrom for the next kind of demolitions dude. Our newest rookie we had in that mission did get a promotion. If it's ranger, I'll change the gender to male and make them Sarge for us at least. God damn. I wonder if certain deaths they can be resuscitated. Okay, let's promote. Oh, you promoted as well. Nice. You're definitely going to be a medic without question. If I press A now, is it going to give me the window? No, I want to choose. Oh. Wait, so is the white one the one highlighted? Your gremlin will lead to more HP healed per charge. Gremlin heal or gremlin stabilize. That's probably why I couldn't do it, because it's not even available yet. You're definitely going to be the medical. Yes. Beautiful stuff. I'm not going to read the combat one. Next would be... Obviously, I'm Elite Inc. Got a promotion there. Voice is starting to go over there. So, Grenadier becomes either Demolitions Expert or Heavy Gunner, so they're more like actual branching paths now. Blast Padding or Shredder. Blast Padding. Your gear includes layers of extra padding and blast plates, granting a bonus point of armor and 66% less damage from explosive attacks. Or the cannon can shred armor. Oh, damn, that's really difficult. Survivability or armor piercing. She already has tons of health. I'm gonna go with Shredder, you know. Yeah, man, Heavy Gunner. And Sanders becomes a... Oh,
Just
sniper.
like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range.
Let's
They're
make
also
TD
trained in
Harbor the
pistol
sniper.
marksmanship
That was his
with
main back in
occasional
TF2. Not so much in Overwatch, but feels kind of fitting for the role. You can target enemies in squad mate's sight, provided there is a line of sight to the target. Oh, whack. That's good with me. Elerium Core. The small cell contains cells of Elerium used to power alien beam weapons. Okay. 15% chance. Nice. Oof, that is some nice artwork. It's a human when hidden behind their armor. In death, the alien features an orange blood of the Advent Troopers reveal a more sinister pedigree. Nice flavor text. Expired sectoids tend to shovel and curl in on themselves like spiders, regaining some likeness to the smaller, more feral creatures that we faced in the first war. This is awesome. That's loud.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration, with one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down.
Save
our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
Okay.
New objective added.
That will make a nice point to end this session off. Our first major story mission.
I've updated our objectives based on the latest findings.
Let me just make sure I can actually save.
Now that we have more staff on the engineering team,
All
we
this
can start
info.
clearing out space for new facilities.
Cool,
Commander.
that's fine.
We should-
Before we do anything else, save and exit. Yes. Is that a loading screen? It may have been. We'll never know. Okay. That's going to do it for that session. Maybe do a more in-depth one tomorrow. I'm kind of still more leaning towards crosscode and kind of all in with that, and I've only had one session of it so far. Let's see how we feel tomorrow, try and do both. As always, thanks for tuning in, and I will be back soon for crosscode. You take it easy.